somebody had a hot take?
I think Nike has a very big problem. I think Jordan has a very big problem. I think this last release just showed y'all that.
What's that problem?
The problem is I don't think people really care about the brand like they used to. I don't think Jordan has the same. I don't think you got enough players in the NBA want to wear the shoe anymore, unless it's like a very unique collab, like a Travis Scott collab or Off-White collabs. There's just no creativity. And all the creativity that's coming out is not being well received. The colorways are just trash. The mix and the flow of the releases are trash. So I think they got to figure out how they want to revamp the rollout of the retro. Because really, nobody really cares about Jordans after what? 14, 15s, maybe?
Right. Yeah.
It's like you have to make them a limited item now. I think Jordan has to shift to becoming a tier 1 luxury good. Meaning, we're not putting out as many, and we're going back to OG colorways only.
So I think the problem with that is, what do they sell then? Because if ain't nobody buying, right now Jordan has a problem. The problem is there's an influx of too many shoes, and you're watering down the product, as we can see with the playoffs. Like, there's no way in the past, when it was a little bit more exclusive, there's no way that those would have just sat there for that long, Yeah. So what do you do, when all you can really sell is 1 through 14? What do?
You do what everybody else does when you want to increase your market share, but don't want to increase cost. You make it more expensive.
That's what they doing.
So I think why wouldn't I would rather for that Jordan 1 patent bread, I would rather that shoe been $1,000. Been more limited. And you really then see who really wants the shoe.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Make it because Nike has shifted its whole business model to being a lifestyle company, period. So Nike's going to make money. They're not making money on the bottom line with Jordan.
Right.
Because they're selling clothes and shoes.
Right.
So make it more limited. Make it more exclusive. Because that's where everything is going to. So I think Jordan becomes the luxury side of Nike, in a sense. It's just that luxury spin-off. Because eventually it's going to have to happen because they're going to lose the creativity. They've already lost the creativity.
Right.
Because the collabs, the colorways are trash. There's only so much you can do. What are they going to do next? Bring out all the countdown packs? There's nothing else they really can do.
Well, so I kind of had the same view a while back about Jordan. I thought it was kind of dying. Because how many times can you give us a Jordan 1 bread, or how many times can you actually keep doing that and people be like, let me get it? But the problem was, people are always getting it. Yeah. Like, if that bread come out, there's still hype for it.
But it's bread. It's OG though.
Right.
It's OG. It's OG.
So Jordan knows that they can pretty much just keep putting out those same silhouettes. Keep dropping, just reel you back in with the OG, and then, maybe mix it up a little bit. Take one and put some purple where the blue was at, and people still buying them.
Right.
I don't know if it ever gets to the point where people just like, man, I can't do this no more. Like,
I feel like that's what they're doing though.
Right.
I think people are buying it, hoping that people want to buy it. But if you go in some of these sneaker forums, like on Facebook, like they're like, you just got guys sitting in inventory, and they're hoping somebody comes in and wants to buy it.
Right.
That's not what they're doing. They're buying Dunks, they're buying Yeezy, they're buying everything but yours.
Right.
Yeah.
From a resale standpoint.
Right.
So if I can't resell it, Nike has a problem with it being resold, which I guess they don't care because y'all buying it all, right? They don't care, right? That's why they still sell it to the bottom line. Revenues is up.
Right.
But I think it's cooling off from that I got to have item. There's only one Jordan I feel like I got to have this year. The 85 Georgetown. The Georgetown Open.
Right.
But other than that, I have no desire for a single Jordan that is going to release this year other than that.
Wow. Man. So I think I want those, and I want those Chicago ones.
If they come out.
If they come out.
And guess what? Then that's the shit that's gonna be $1,000 that you ain't gonna be able to get.
Right.
So you might as well go ahead and figure out I'm buying that shit for $1,000.
Right.
Because that's what the resale is gonna be for that OG silhouette.
Right.
So why not just change this into the business model today?
So that makes sense.
And you only do 4 a year, and you build a hype.
It makes sense.
Remember they used to do all the collection with the clothes and everything. You used to have, I'm talking about, they had a very well thought out release plan with all the clothes. They don't do that shit no more.
No.
They don't do that no more.
No.
They're lazy now.
I'm gonna say it's everything too microwave now.
Well, it is
just like everything else.
It is. Well, see, I think that's the issue with when you have so many releases. You know, like it used to be a Jordan would come out, you might get one a month, one every couple months. Now it's one every week.
And I think it's like that because they part of the resale game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I keep telling people they'll never stop bots, bro. They're part of it because they're going to get sales.
End of the day, it's a sale that goes to revenue, that goes to reported to investors. They gotta keep that stock price up.
Absolutely, bro.
But I think something has to change because Yeezy came in and now Yeezy, Adidas, Yeezy, you got new bag. Like, there's just so many more competition today.
Right.
That I think they should reel it back and become more exclusive.
And that makes sense. Because, you know, to your point, how many times have you said this year? I know y'all both have said it. Man, I ain't got to have it. I ain't got to have it.
It's
like,
time.
Yeah, that's the new say. Like, I ain't got to have it. So it's like, if that's what people saying, like, I ain't got to have it, that's a bad place to be in.
So you might as well shift it to where you become more premium, more exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
You can go back using more premium materials so that the quality goes back up.
Right.
The quality has diminished from 2005 to 2015 to 2022. You know what I'm saying?
Because the material that was on the fire red floors, red and black, was awful.
Right.
But it was a great looking colorway, but the material was awful.
Yeah, that's how a lot of them be. You know, they coming out with the those Cherry 11s, and they bumping up the price to $225. And I bet you just gonna be some trash leather, you know.
Yeah, and the panel leather gonna look shiny and glittery.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm about that.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be the market Jordan 11 Christmas release.
Right.
Like,
Absolutely.
even that's getting old
Right.
because there's no real creativity behind it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they release them black and red 11s every year for Christmas, don't they?
Yeah.
Nah, for real. You might well just keep your shoes clean, bro. So we say,
We used to look forward to the Christmas release.
correct.
It was never about the Black Friday Jordan. It was the Christmas Jordan.
Right.
Yeah.
The back to school Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever was gonna drop right before back to school.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
Back to school retro and the retro for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's what it used to be.
Right.
It used to be 2 releases a year that you were just like, I got to have it.
Right.
Absolutely. I think for them to get it back, they need to just start stealing people like the Hellcat in the colorway. Because they know what they doing with their colorways, though.
But they giving people the colorways
That's what
and
I'm
the
saying.
silhouette. They're not getting too creative with too much wild stuff. It's just a lot of black, insert color. And he's selling, what, $199? Okay.
Yeah.
Kill
Killing, bro.
Gonna make sure them taxes get
But then I think Yeezy's hurting them too, because you know the person that like myself that wear Jordans now, I might look at that Yeezy release and be like, where am I gonna put my $200 at? I'd rather wear the Yeezys that's something different.
Hey,
You know.
Yeezy said he jumped over the jump man, dog.
He said everybody's gonna have a pair. I see more people with Yeezys
Right.
than I have ever seen people with Jordans.
Oh, yeah?
We're talking the housewife that sits at home all day. She running her errands, going to Aldi. She got on some Yeezys.
People in the gym working out with
In
Yeezy.
Yeezy, bro.
Kids.
Yeah.
It's just, he did exactly what he said. I just think they got a bigger problem. They scrambling.
Yeah.
They scrambling.
They're scrambling. I said it over the weekend on Twitter. Thank you so much, Kanye, for saving us resellers. We appreciate you. Because I don't know what Jordan doing, but I will give it to Nike when it comes to dunks, though. Dunks are amazing. I like the colorways in the dunks. I'm not too big of a fan of the mid size, the mids on the highway.
It's so different than the mid Air Force One.
Yeah,
right.
I ain't really with it, but the low top dunks, oh man.
But it's simple. It's the simplest silhouette of Nike between Air Force One. Think about they start retro Air Force One because I really put a real thought into Air Force One releases.
Oh,
I know they used.
I know people still wearing Air Force One.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And they just all whites and blacks. Right?
Yeah.
Literally got real Air Force One collections.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. It's simple.
Yeah.
Right? The aged Navy that they just dropped a week back.
Yeah.
Navy with an aged bottom. Not just super creative, very subtle, but it hits.
Yeah. And I love the Undefeated tour. They put out great dunks, bro. I like their colorways of dunks.
They got to focus on the collabs. But for that silhouette, they've allowed the collabs to be more focused. Yeah. And you can tell like Nike really ain't getting in the way of those collabs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're really letting those creators have the direction to execute. Whereas I feel like when Nike just try to put out something for Jordan, hey y'all, what colorway y'all want to see this week? No thought behind it. And then the next week, what you want to see this week?
Right.
Or what you want to see 3 quarters from now, that's going to be your shoe. Well, I need 4 colorways.
Yeah.
Give us whatever.
And I'm going to tell you what's funny. On Sneaker App, now they got these 2 guys who be doing it live. I think I'll be posting inside the group. And then, you can buy it live, and they be going over colorways. And they really be hyping the shoes up, bro, like this some fire or something, bro. Did you see the last episode, bro? They were showing the pine green. Bro, they was hyping it up like it's really fire, bro. I'm looking at these dudes like, bro, get out of here with that, bro.
Gotta get that check, though.
Hey, gotta get the check. I ain't mad at them, but they know this stuff on hype. I will say, though, I like the Nike Sakar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're fire.
Yeah.
So that's Nike.
That's Nike, yeah, not Jordan.
Jordan got a real problem, man.
Jordan ain't got nothing.
He ain't got nothing, bro.
There's no reason why all those designers that are there, that the innovation for the shoe just can't evolve to something that makes sense. It's like, what somebody said up there, like a LeBron. You wear a LeBron to the club and somebody think you're going to go.
That's what I was saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
right.
after a certain point with Jordan, you wear a certain Jordan around somebody like, oh, yeah, he's going to go hoop in a minute. There's no other reason why you should have that shoe on.
Right.
Bro, I can't even picture somebody with the LeBrons in the club, bro.
A Jordan 36. When I see you with a Jordan 36 on, you about to do with your gal, man, I got real questions, man.
Hey, real quick though, Jordan, listen though, I am a big fan of the 17s though, dog. Hey, y'all know I've been saying that. I want to see some more 17s, bro. I like the 17s.
And that's cool if they do it, and they do it very limited. Don't go around and give us 5 of the colorways.
Yeah.
Give us 2. Keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Give us 1 retro, give us 1 new colorway. Keep it pushing. Keep that colorway very simple.
I like the 18s too.
You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. Them shoes probably came out. The ones you're talking about probably came out 2000, 2001. Bro, it's 2022.
Bro, you can bring it back.
My boy ain't, and I'm saying, my boy ain't done nothing else since. It's like, you talking about shoes that originally came out 30 years ago. Like,
bro, I feel like if he bring it back, it might be okay. He don't even try though. They don't even try.
Yeah.
I don't know what focus group they call me. We want to see something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The retro shoes, the shoes are coming out in the OG colorway, supposedly this year.
Yeah.
Just right, playing retro.
Yeah.
So why we can't do them all?
Is Tinker still alive?
Tinker's still alive.
I don't think he's him to do something else.
He basically is retired, got that check,
Right.
got them shares. Man, probably worth $30 million right now.
That's crazy.
He designed those shoes no more.
Man.
They need to bring him back though.
I know, right?
Man, I would. The social media keeps you so in tune with who is a creative, who has like real art direction.
Yeah.
They not tapping into the community of people at all.
Yeah.
Virgil was a hit because Virgil was real creative.
Right.
He brought something to the table.
Right.
That was the last time Nike has had real innovation from a design standpoint when he came over and all like that.
Yeah.
And if they don't keep doing that, find somebody that really tap into that, that's gonna be a problem.
Be the problem right there. Get it together, Jordan.
Has to.
Yeezy, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing.
Right here. Click the button right here. Subscribe. No Petty Kicks. Each and every week, we live copping all the No Petty Kicks, man. You know, nothing but the flyers. Subscribe, tune in, tell your friends, and turn your notification buttons on.